the DeLorean was how people in the military and everyone else in the Air Force would like the airplane and Top Gun.
Yeah, I guess by that you mean it's desirable, and sleek, modern. I don't know. The whole thing's supposed to be stainless, and the guy didn't do that well with it, unfortunately. And if you can't do a car company in the 70s and 80s, it kind of makes you wonder if you can't do it at all.
Yeah. But it was what it was for its time. And it served its purpose. Since time travel is possible, this is the idea of raising the I think they better move.
When the hell are they?
When are they? Here's the dilemma to think about. One dog could go back in time, and just its mere presence could change the course of history.
Well, how far back did he send them?
I think a million years.
So they probably ran over I don't know, penguins or something, or whatever's there.
Yeah.
Whatever animals that are scurrying around, it's lucky you didn't smash into a mammoth or something.
Yeah, I know. Just think what that would have done with history.
They got plenty of out of place artifacts all over.
Well, yeah.
But if they had a whole automobile that was a million years old, that would be pretty wild.
Yeah. Let's discuss on that for a second.
Discuss on what?
Discuss on many artifacts that are out of place. It's like, you think of something and then you have something in 1900 in the year 1200 or before or something like that.
You ever see that bolt and that geode? There's all kinds of stuff that feels strange. There's people that say it's either amnesiac, past civilizations, or time travel. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Saying it's impossible is just saying you don't have science to explain it yet, or faith to believe in it. But there's no such thing as impossible. Infinity says there's no such thing as impossible.
Okay, of course. The time thing, he shows 121 and 122.
Yeah.
Notice it's 1 minute off. Or 1 minute on, I should say.
Witness the birth of Christ. I think Frank Herbert wrote a story about something like that. A revelation. See, that's non-local consciousness.
Yeah.
Like someone gets struck by lightning, suddenly they can play the piano, or they speak in a language not their own. This guy dreamt up in a hologram. He had a muse flash that told him about temporal displacement. but it's non-local consciousness. Because maybe he was thinking about it, but it came right out of that event.
Yeah,
And
I think that.
Because imagine, he's not trying to fall off the toilet. So you can't say that it's volition, that he's like, oh yeah, I mean, it was a happenstance, but he would not have wanted to fall off the toilet unless he knew he was going to invent time travel. There's nothing he meant to happen. You know what I mean?
Could be that his sweet release busted him into a time flash into the future that led him to the ingredients that need to be done.
I don't know, unconscious processes. I don't know about any of that other stuff. Unless you're referring to non-local time.
This is what I'm thinking.
Maybe he remembered when he invented time travel, and it's like a deja vu thing, like the head trauma made. I don't know. That's an interesting take.
Take a flashback into the movie. You go into Back to the Future 1, and what you'll see, Emmett Brown discovers time travel, and then just like synchronicity, Marty McFly shows up in history and says, I have a time machine. Can you help me get back into the future?
This is crazy, man. He wants to go right away into the future, and he should have did his homework a little bit better with this, man.
All I know is people were at it after him with plutonium.
Yeah, well, he ripped them off, but it's good that he did, because the implication is they had nefarious intent for the plutonium, whereas his is born purely as science, and therefore righteous, even though he's just jumping into the time continuum really without any forethought. I mean, he has plenty of parameters, but look at this. Look, the headlights of doom.
All I want to say is there's a letter. In the letter, he wanted to remind Doc of his incoming death.
Yeah.
But he didn't want any part of it. And then something happened.
Yeah, he's a dummy. So he's got a revolver versus these guys. Scientists really don't got the whole violence thing.
Sure. Barnes is an action hero, though. So he steps into the time machine. You gotta go look.
Or it jams. I wonder what kind of gun that is.
I don't know.
There's most certainly a subtext involved. Yeah, dude, he's dead.
I'm going to the future, shall I say the past.
Yeah, man, he's, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's like typical movie gunplay. How is he not shooting him, you know? It's typical chase scene logic. Oh, JCPenney, that sign must give you, it must trigger you whenever you see it. It would me.
It was probably the reason why I worked at JCPenney in the first place. You can see the impending doom of all of that. That's upset. Oh yeah, he better go quick. That thing's coming after him. What was Prototype say? You won't say that. What was Prototype say? We won't say that.
Bing.
Run into the scarecrow. Run into a forest.
He's lucky it was this nice, you know, that it landed soft. What if he wrapped it around a tree?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's
all possible.
I'm just saying, it would have been finito then. Finito Mussolini. I mean, yeah, man. Tales from Space.
Science fiction. And if you notice, the kids look like they're from the 50s.
Let's hope so. Now that's like, you know, a MUFON report, you know? It's like, yeah, me and my family went out to the farm and we saw an extraterrestrial.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many cases like that on the MUFON archives.
Yeah.
That's the thing about this movie and other movies like it, especially, oh man.
And it's just nice being shot at.
I don't blame this guy for doing that, man.
Well, he made it in the home and he's breaking property, so...
Yeah, it's on his land. I'd be getting the double barrel out too, believe me.
And he's breaking property through reckless.
He just shot his own mailbox.
You know, this is off topic, but it's on topic. I just want to bring up a show called Quantum Leap because it has similar things where he goes into the past and he tries to change things. This is kind of like the same setting like that.
Well, it's a time travel story, so.
Yeah. Lion Escape.
Yeah, so before its existence. Look how beautiful that car is. I don't really know if, I mean, that wasn't the same farmer and his wife, right?
No.
That farmer don't look like he would own a car like that.
That wasn't the same farmer.
Yeah.
So why? Rich.
Yeah, so why would they go driving off like that? I don't know what she said.
I don't know.
People back then were more mild-mannered. I don't think she would have been wigging out like that.
I guess she thought somebody like...
I mean, he's strange. This whole situation is terribly strange looking, but,
all I gotta say, this is California, right?
I say.
Okay. If this is California, you never know, there might have been crime and everything else going on.
Yeah, it's the 50s, ain't it?
Yeah, you think.
It had a pretty, the arm of the law was pretty long back then.
Yeah.
I don't think in broad daylight there's going to be any crime going on. I mean, probably civil rights violations and a host of other nightmares, but as far as it being, like,